Well folks, buckle up because things just got real interesting in Washington. Picture this, the Oval Office, February 28, 2025. President Trump raring to make America great again. Vice President Vance looking like he'd rather be anywhere else. And Ukrainian President Zelenskyy, fresh off a long flight and about to walk straight into a diplomatic shitstorm. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words, but this meeting, this was a whole damn novel of international intrigue with a healthy dose of reality TV drama thrown in for good measure. The issue at hand? A proposed deal involving Ukraine's rare earth minerals, those shiny little things our phones apparently can't live without. Sounds simple enough, right? Just your average, everyday geopolitical resource negotiation. Except, throw in a dash of ongoing war with Russia, a heaping spoonful of security concerns, and a President Trump who seems to view international diplomacy as one giant episode of The Apprentice, and you've got yourself a recipe for a truly explosive Oval Office showdown. Let's just say the only thing missing was Trump yelling, "You're fired," at Zelenskyy. But hey, the day's not over yet, right? Now Zelenskyy, he didn't just waltz into the Oval Office demanding a lifetime supply of McDonald's and a selfie with the Lincoln Memorial. This man came with a purpose, and that purpose was security guarantees. He's looking at Russia, a country that collects broken treaties like they're going out of style and thinking, maybe a strongly worded letter from the UN isn't going to cut it this time. Zelenskyy's argument was pretty straightforward. You want our sweet, sweet rare earth minerals to keep your iPhones charged and your Teslas rolling? Fine, but you're gonna have to have our backs if Putin decides to go full Red Dawn on us again. It's like asking your mate to hold your beer while you fight someone, but instead of beer it's the global supply of something called neodymium, important stuff apparently. But Trump, well, he wasn't exactly buying what Zelenskyy was selling. He accused Zelenskyy of wanting to prolong the war and basically being ungrateful for all the help America's been giving because, nothing says we support your sovereignty like implying you're itching for a fight. Let's be clear, Trump and Vance weren't exactly singing Kumbaya with Zelenskyy during this meeting. Imagine two guys who just found out their mate's been secretly using their Netflix password and they're pissed. That was the vibe. "We've given you billions in aid," they thundered. "Show some gratitude." It was like watching a bizarre episode of Pawn Stars, except instead of haggling over a signed Elvis photo, it was the fate of a nation hanging in the balance. Their big solution? A ceasefire. Just everyone stop fighting, shake hands, and let's all go get some ice cream, because, geopolitics is exactly like that time your mom made you apologize to your sibling after you pulled their hair. But Zelenskyy, to his credit, wasn't about to be bullied into a bad deal. He stood his ground, reminding everyone that, oh yeah, there's this whole Russia invaded us thing that kind of complicates the whole peace and harmony thing. In this chapter, we delve into the intense competition for rare earth elements. These critical minerals are essential for modern technology, from smartphones to electric vehicles. Countries around the world are vying for control over these precious resources, leading to geopolitical tensions and strategic maneuvers. The demand is skyrocketing, and the stakes have never been higher. As we explore this topic, we'll uncover the key players, the environmental impact, and the future of rare earth mining. Stay with us as we navigate through the complex and high-stakes world of rare earth elements. As the world watched, reactions to the meeting were mixed. Some hailed it as a groundbreaking moment, while others were more skeptical. Leaders from various countries voiced their opinions, reflecting a spectrum of hope and caution. The international community was clearly divided, and the implications of this meeting were set to ripple across the globe. Foreign aid has always been a cornerstone of international relations, but its role has evolved over time. In the past, aid was often seen as a tool for influence, a way for powerful nations to extend their reach. Today it's a more complex web of humanitarian efforts, strategic interests, and economic partnerships. Looking to the future, the question remains, how will aid continue to shape our world in an era of shifting alliances and emerging powers? President Trump's approach to diplomacy was anything but conventional. Known for his deal-making prowess, he brought a business-like mentality to international negotiations. Whether it was trade deals, military alliances, or peace talks, his style was characterized by bold moves and unpredictable tactics. This approach garnered both praise and criticism, leaving a lasting impact on the global diplomatic landscape. In the aftermath of these high-stakes meetings, the world is left to navigate the diplomatic debris. Allies and adversaries alike must reassess their positions and strategies. The path forward is uncertain, but one thing is clear. The decisions made in these moments will shape the course of international relations for years to come. As nations grapple with the outcomes, the art of diplomacy will be tested like never before.